Hello everyone and welcome to another News Coolum video. Sorry, I'm not going to turn the camera around. I went to the slowest Chipotle ever and yeah, they took me forever to get my food and I don't really have much time left, and that's unfortunate because I wanted to spend a lot more time on the site reviewing it, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm in Santa Clara at the Westfield Mall over here, and yeah, I'm at an Electrify America charging site with 14 chargers, two 350 kilowatt chargers, and then I'm guessing, you know, if my math is correct, that leaves 12 of these 150 kilowatt units. It's nice. They have the parking spaces marked here, so you know before you even pull in what you're getting yourself into. So it is DC fast charging only though, so plug-in hybrids really shouldn't be charging here, or they can't be charging here, so they shouldn't be parking here. Probably neither should minivans. But yeah, this is a great site, and it's got a solar panel covering. Go figure. I think Electrify America wanted this to sort of be their marquee site, I believe. I think they wanted to showcase this. This is pretty close to Tesla's home turf, so I think they maybe just wanted to show that, hey, we can do a compelling site as well. 14 chargers, it's decent, maybe more than I think is absolutely necessary right now, but hey, if you have the space for 14, might as well do it. See, here's a 350 kilowatt charger right now. I guess someone's working on it, so maybe that is the van. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully they're authorized. But it's a really nice site. Lots of vehicles here plugged in and charging, so it's pretty active already. You have the cabinets over here. I'm guessing right in here are the well, maybe these are the cabinets. They should have power packs or battery backups at some point somewhere, just to make sure that you know, they're not hitting those demand charges, and you know, of course there's probably some inverters and things like that for these solar panels. It's great to see it covered, really aesthetic, really nice looking. Yeah, I'm just overall impressed. You know, even if a couple of chargers are down, even on a busy day, you're probably going to be able to access a lot of these chargers and just be able to use them. But I want to just jump right into a site score because, like I said, I'm not even going to have time to eat at this point. And yeah, so I'm just going to kind of rush through this. Well, and actually it does look like that one is down. One of the 350 kilowatt chargers is down, and they're probably doing maintenance on it. Otherwise, that was just sabotage, which, you know, unlike the Beastie Boys, I'm not down with that. So, yeah, so let's just say, in terms of access, right, because that's one of my number one criteria, I did change my score up a little bit, and this is a what I would consider a mixed-use site, and so, you know, you're looking at probably, I think, an 8 out of 10. And the reason for it is, again, I'm not huge on these retail locations. As we can see, there are already people who can't charge here, parked here, and you know, it's right in front of the entrance to the mall, or one of the entrances to the mall. So there's a compelling reason to take one of these charging spaces, even if you don't need it. That's going to impact, take a point off of access. And even though this is a mixed-use site, I still think that there's absolutely no excuse for having zero support for full pull-through parking. Even if you're just two chargers that allow full pull-through parking, I think that would go a long way, and I would adjust my score, but it's an 8 out of 10 for access. Now, in terms of amenities, this ticks off pretty much all of the boxes, right? You have the covering, and you have all of the things that you want to access in the mall. You know, I'm not going retail shopping, but I was able to grab some food, use the bathroom. So this can also be used as a travel charging site. You know, like I really don't know, other than just travel services and amenities, what would be missing, like squeegees, things like that. So, I mean, that would be about it, and you can do a lot of that stuff yourself, trash, everything else. So this is getting a 10 out of 10 for amenities. Now, in terms of site concentration, this is going to be that sort of sticky point, right? Because, like I said, 14 chargers, maybe more than's actually necessary for an individual site, and that's so I think I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10, of course, but I just want to be clear that nothing over 12 chargers is going to score higher, right? It's not like you get bonus points. In my opinion, I think that's just sort of done for braggadociousness and it's marketing, right? Like, look at the one that does those 12 charger sites. It's an electric vehicle manufacturer, right? So they're trying to market, and that's what those sites are for more than anything else. It's not really an access issue. As I've said before, once you hit 12 chargers, I think you can, just move on to the next site, and that's probably a better idea. Hi, how you doing? Working on the chargers? Yeah. And then, of course, here is the power packs inside the cage as well. So the nice Tesla power packs that are going to offset demand charges, and they're going to soak up some of the rays when the site isn't really used. But anyway, so concentration, again, getting a 10 out of 10, but I don't think you can go any higher than that. Just adding more chargers, what you do is you create a point where everybody wants to stop there, and once you do that, it becomes less usable. We saw that with Kettleman City with Tesla. It just creates a beacon, and everybody on the route wants to stop there, causes bottlenecks. Even if you had 200 chargers there, it wouldn't be enough once the EV population gets high enough. Just build some more sites and disperse them. Now, in terms of location, this is probably only going to get a 7 out of 10 for location. And the reason for that is Santa Clara, San Jose, this is an area with a lot of chargers already, a lot of electric vehicle coverage. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to see this, and it's important. It's just not that important. So I'm only going to give it a 7 out of 10 for site concentration. I think we need to focus more on chargers like this on highway routes and travel corridors where even Electrify America is somewhat limited in their coverage. And then, of course, for speed, it's can't go wrong with 350 kilowatt charging. You can't go wrong with that, right? This is as fast as it comes, so it's obviously a 10 out of 10 for charging speed until something faster is available. It's pretty much non-negotiable. So if I'm remembering my math correctly, and I'll correct it on the screen if I'm not, that's a 45 out of 50. So this is a solid A site. Now, it's not a perfect score. Like I said, there are some access issues with it. The location is good, but not, super important. It's not great for both travel and for, urban support. So, it's getting dinged a little bit here or there. But overall, it's a great site. It's an A site. It might actually be one of my first A sites. Maybe another one got 45 out of 50. But anyway, like I said, that's pretty much all I have time for. I better get back over to the car. Like I said, I didn't even get to eat my lunch, and I'm trying to make it to Southern California in a decent amount of time. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know how much more than 60% that I actually need. So I'm going to, get ready to hit the road. I'm not going to have a chance to even eat my lunch. Maybe I'll try to grab a few bites before I go. So this is the site. Like I said, this is another one of those free-form site reviews. Just sort of, trying to capture as much as I can from a first-person perspective while I review it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I'm gonna run and eat.